chicken curry, some salad there. Okay, we're here. We just arrived in Boston. We've got a very packed couple of days leading up to the marathon. I need to go to actually pick up my bib at the expo. And then I want to go to the Runna pop-up because it looks so cool. And then Sunday, we've got the Runna shakeout run. It's a 5K. Hoping to just get the legs loose there and really use that as a warm-up to see how I feel going into the Boston Marathon. And then also tomorrow, I want to see if I could potentially go to a Boston Celtics game. Going into this marathon, I'm actually feeling good, but I didn't actually complete 100% of my plan. Over the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've actually had a minor injury in my foot that I'm hoping doesn't come out of nowhere during the race. Fingers crossed everything's okay and my foot doesn't start hurting randomly. It hasn't hurt for a week now, so I'm hoping all the rest has just helped it heal. But that also means I haven't been running that much. So yeah, I think that's where the nerves are coming in a little bit because I haven't ran in 2 weeks.
Go to my city, my homeland.
Where are you from?
Da Nang.
Da Nang.
Very beautiful.
Da Nang. I'll remember that. When I go to Vietnam, I'll make sure I go to Da Nang. If I can get it to work. There we go. Cool.
Men's extra large for t-shirts.
Yes, please. How have you guys' day been?
Good.
Yeah? Busy?
Yeah. Lots of energy.
Amazing. Thank you.
Have a great race.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care, guys. Hope you have a nice day. Hopefully it's not too busy. We have the bib. And I need to check into my hotel, but I can't do that until 3 p.m. So I need to kill a couple of hours anyway, so it's the perfect time to check out the expo and see what it's like. This is my first hot dog in America. Can I film this? Can I film you?
Huh?
Can I film
Why not? It's okay.
This is my first meal in America. So it's been a pretty crazy few hours. As soon as I landed, I went and got my bib, walked around the expo, watched the kid finish their race, which was nice. And then I went to see the Runna team. And I've done all of this, and it's not even 3 o'clock yet. So we've got a lot of day left. So what we're gonna do now is what I wanna do is I'm gonna see how expensive the Boston Celtics tickets are today. So yeah, I'm gonna call an Uber now, and then we'll get to the hotel, and then we'll see. That's not a bad view at all, is it? We made it to the hotel. It was like a 10 or 15 minute drive. It's actually a very, very, very nice room. I'm not gonna lie, the room is very nice. I'm hungry. Good morning. It is day 2 in Boston. I slept horribly. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I just couldn't get back to sleep. But today's plan is, firstly, we have to eat something, and then we're going to go to the Runna shakeout run. That starts at 9 a.m. We've still got 2 hours to go, so I've got plenty of time to get there. And then I actually managed to get Boston Celtics tickets, which I am so gassed about. I cannot wait to go to that game. That starts at 1 p.m. So I should have more than enough time to go to the shakeout run, come back to the hotel if I feel like it, shower, get ready, and then go to the Celtics game. Also, I forgot my contact lens case, so I'm having to use the bottle caps as a replacement. Hopefully that's okay. Okay, so we just got to the city. It is cold. Boston, why are you so cold, man? That was actually my first run in over 2 weeks. I've had some foot pain that I was dealing with, so I just completely rested. And luckily it was during my taper anyway, so it wasn't that bad to stop running completely. But yeah, no pain. So now I'm even more excited for tomorrow because I know that there won't be any pain in my foot. So it's 12:30 now, showered, dressed, and our Uber is waiting outside. So now we're gonna head to the garden and see the Boston Celtics' first playoff game of this season. Let's go. The Boston Celtics game just finished. The score was 123 to Boston and 91 to Philadelphia. I don't know about you, but I feel like I brought some good luck with me. I'm so glad I made time to actually come here. And the time is only 3:40, so we have so much time left in the day. The goal is to get some food and get back to the hotel and really just rest and get ready for tomorrow. So I've just come to an Italian restaurant in North End part of Boston called Dino's. I ordered spaghetti with meatballs and some garlic breads. Okay, go. It's the night before the marathon, and I kind of just want to talk about my strategy tomorrow and kind of my thoughts tonight and going into tomorrow, going into my first ever marathon. But first I actually want to show you what I'm wearing tomorrow and everything that I'm taking with me. Okay, where should we start? Let's start with the shoes. So I actually made a bold move with the shoes and went for my Asics Nova Blast 5s, I think these are. I decided not to go with carbons for this race simply because I've trained a lot in these shoes and they feel so comfortable. I've even got my own insole in these shoes. And I haven't really worn any carbon plated shoes for a few months, and it just didn't feel right doing this marathon, knowing how hard the hills are and everything and knowing how tired I'm going to be. It didn't feel right doing that in carbons. I feel like I'd be way more supported in these shoes. Hopefully I won't live to regret it. Anyway, moving on. We got the Runna vest. Thank you to Emily in the team for hooking me up with this. We'll see how cold I am, but I mean, I'll warm up, I'm sure. I've got a lot of running. Alongside that vest, I've got some arm sleeve, and then we got the Runna shorts, of course. These shorts are actually really comfortable. We've got some gels, so I'll be taking around 5 or 6 with me during the marathon. And then we got the Always in Motion sunglasses. Damn, they actually look very cool. And then, of course, we've got the bib. This is the number. Obviously, this video will be out after the race, so you can't track me. But I still need to attach this actually onto my vest, so I'm gonna do that now. So let's talk about the strategy a little. Most of my long runs have been around Richmond Park. It's a fairly hilly area depending where you run. Yeah, I would make sure that on the hills I would go hard, you know, so that I'm ready for this hilly race. But you can never you can prepare as much as possible, but you never know what will happen on the actual day. So I think going into tomorrow, my mentality is, yes, I do want a good time. I want to like leave nothing on the track, you know? I want to leave, or is that the saying? I don't know, or leave it all on the track? I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like I want to put it like max energy and really go for a time that I would be proud of. Like, I would be proud just to finish the race, don't get me wrong. But if I can get a time like sub 4, that would be even better, that would be amazing. But yeah, I've got an ultra marathon in 1 month's time, which is crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna run 100 kilometers in a month's time when I haven't even ran like over 40 kilometers or 42 kilometers before. But yeah, I've got some crazy races this year. This will really set the tone for me, I think. If I can do really well in this Boston Marathon and like feel proud of myself, then yeah, I'll be very happy, and that will really, really set the tone for me for the rest of the year and my next few races. Like, yeah, wait until 11:20 a.m. to start my run, which I'm still not over how late that is for a start. All of my long runs have been like 7 a.m. and like 8 a.m. So it might feel a little bit weird initially, but you're taking it easy uphill, maybe slow down a little bit, and then as you're going downhill, just let the downhill carry you. You speed up a little bit and then try to find that balance, and eventually your pace would kind of even out. Yeah, I can't wait for that feeling afterwards of pure accomplishment. Next time you see me, I'll probably be in my running outfit or eating breakfast or something like that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. time is 6:45. We have 1.5 bagels now. We'll finish this, go upstairs, get ready, and then get the Uber to where the buses are picking us up. We just got to the park where I need to drop off my bag and we get the buses to the start line. I need to find the runner team though. I'm meeting Julia, Zach and Levi, and we're all gonna get the bus together because we're all starting at the same time. It's crazy here right now, look at this. Okay, so I messed up and I didn't realize that I had to drop this bag off before I get on the bus. So I just walked to the other side of this park. Now I need to walk back to the side I actually got dropped off from to drop off this bag. And apparently anything you take with you there, you kind of just toss it apparently. So if I want to stay warm on the journey, I need to take this. But then I also need to throw it away at the end, which is peak, but it is what it is. Currently walking up Heartbreak Hill, like my quads and my glutes are just so tight right now. Every single step is just painful. So I'm walking up the hills and then going at a super slow pace for the rest of the race. I am 33 kilometers in, so less than 10 kilometers now, so we're nearly there. But yeah, it's a struggle, man. Like I'm in the trenches right now. Okay, so now that we're over Heartbreak Hill, the rest of the course should just be mostly downhill and some rolling. Oh my god, that was genuinely one of the most hardest physical challenges of my life. I don't know if it's because I had skipped like a couple of weeks of training or the time zone or something. It would be easy to make all the excuses in the book, but I don't know, man, it was rough. Okay, I'm hoping you can hear me, but just a very quick update. I got back to my hotel a few hours ago, got on the bed, completely passed out. Yeah, I had a nap for like 2 hours, 3 hours or something like that. And now I've got some food with me. I've got some chicken wings, just as a starter, and I've got a burger on its way as well. But I was absolutely cooked earlier. Like, my body was fried and my mind was fried. But I'll give a proper debrief of the race a little bit later. I just need to get some food in me. Oh my god. Yeah, firstly, that was probably the most difficult, challenging, and I mean both physically and mentally, that I've ever had to do. Oh, my legs are cramping up, and I definitely did not expect it to be that difficult. My legs just got so heavy. Then at like 15 or 18 kilometers, both of my hamstrings just started cramping up. I genuinely don't think I could have pushed myself any harder than I did. You can make all the excuses in the book, but I want to take accountability for myself. At the end of the day, if I didn't skip certain sessions during my training over the last few weeks, then I would have been able probably to push a little bit harder. Anyway, even though I didn't get sub 4, in fact I was closer to 5 hours. I think I got, my official time was 4 hours and 49 minutes. I am still so proud just to have done that course. It was a lot harder than my Olympic triathlon last year. I really was fighting demons for like, from like 15 kilometer onwards, it was like pure grind. Each step was just painful, my mind telling me to stop every single step. Anyway, I'm still super grateful to have even been able to do this race. Such a good opportunity. I got this very cool medal. So yeah, that's Boston Marathon 2026. Just such a great experience these last 3 days. again, just super grateful and excited for what's next this year. So yeah, thanks for watching.